Hey guys, I have another collection review for you guys and I'm excited about this one. It's the new OPI Spring collection and there's so many beautiful pastel shades in here. I really think you guys are going to love it so much and I'm excited to dig into it. Before we do that, I'm going to talk about the makeup I have on. It's that mascara makeup that I really love and you can DM me for a color match. I've talked about it in the last couple videos, but I just want to throw that in there because I love it so much. And sorry if you hear some coughing in the background. I have a little girl that's homesick and I feel like I'm next, guys. I can feel it in there, so sorry if my voice gets a little bit scratchy in this video. Okay, let's dig into the polishes. If you haven't tried Olive and June polishes, make sure you do. They last so long. I can get up to 10 or maybe even more days out of these polishes. They suggest refreshing their top coat every 3 or 4 days to make them last a little longer, and if you follow their formula online or their Instagram page, the suggestions that they have for a long-lasting mani, you will definitely get a long-lasting mani with these. I'm just really in love with this brand. So Olive and June is adding some sheers to their collection. They've got 3 sheers and 3 creams and they're perfect for spring. So let's talk about them. The first one is BEB and it's this nice sheer white. And the thing I really love about this white is that it's a cool toned white. It doesn't have a ton of yellow in it. I know a lot of these sheers can even turn a little bit yellow, and so I like this one because it's a little bit of a purple base when you put it on and it's just really pretty. It goes on really evenly. It's a sheer, so it's meant to be sheer. I like to do 3 coats with these sheers because 2 just doesn't quite seem like enough, so I always go for a 3rd, but of course you're still going to see that nail line. But it's just a nice, classy, feminine shade. And the formula is really nice. It goes on really evenly. I did do comparisons of this just so you guys could see because I knew I'd get questions about Essie Marshmallow and Funny Bunny by OPI, and so I did do comparisons to those. Marshmallow is a little bit more opaque. My bottle is drying up a little bit, so I don't know how true it is, but this one is a little bit more cool toned. It was really close to Sheer Luck by Essie, but that one has some shimmer in it, so the color tone's the same, and I love Sheer Luck. It's so pretty, and I think you guys, if you love Sheer Luck, you're gonna love this one, and let's get into those comparisons. This next one is called CCT. These are all initials that stand for something, and I'll try to put those on here because I don't know them off the top of my head. And this is a nice sheer pink. It's very feminine. Again, it's a little more cooler toned, which I really love. And it goes on again so smoothly. I did 3 coats of this for my swatch picture. I will show you 3 coats in my application. Their brush is so nice. I'm so glad they switched their brush and improved it so much. It just makes a huge difference. I love these, and these are available at Target now, so you guys know. You can go to your local Target and get Olive and June products. They have a whole kit that you can use to do your own at-home mani, and it's just genius because it comes with everything you need. In my Instagram, I do have in my highlights save under Olive and June how to use some of the tools that they have. I did comparisons for this too because I thought it would be pretty close to ballet slippers, and I'll show those to you guys coming up next. This next one is CHM, and it's a nice nude sheer. I don't really have any nude sheers in my collection, so I didn't do comparisons for this one, but it's really nice. It goes on a little lighter than you think. This color looks kind of brown, but it actually is still a little bit lighter. So it's really nice. It's really consistent with the other sheer formulas. I did 3 coats for this for my picture swatch, and it's just a really nice, classy, work-appropriate color. And again, I have no comparisons for this one because it's quite unique to my collection. Okay, let's get into the creams. You guys know how much I love creams. And I think you guys are going to be really excited about this one. I think Olive and June is really good about listening to their customers because everyone loves pale yellow nail polish and not very many companies put those kind of colors out. So they have one, it's called JLR. It's the perfect yellow cream polish. It's so nice. Typical with yellow nail polish, you're going to need 3 coats. I was going to try to get away with 2, but I couldn't. Someone's bringing in their garbage can. Sorry, just ignore that banging in the background. You're gonna have to do 3 coats, but I don't mind doing that for yellow. It's just kind of typical for yellow, so that's just how it goes, and you just need to get used to it. It's beautiful. It builds up very nicely. I think you guys are really gonna love this one. It's really nice and really perfect for spring. It was pretty close to OPI Tell Me About It. They're a little bit different, and I'll let you see the slight differences on my picture, and hopefully you can. I think I got a pretty good shot of it, but sometimes yellows are hard to take a picture of because because they can appear more brighter in the picture. And just so keep that in mind too. It's not as bright as it might appear in the picture. It's a little more pale. So it was pretty close to that, but slightly different. So I'll let you see that in the next comparison picture. This next one is JM, and I was super excited when I saw this. If you guys know me, you know I love purple toned pinks, and that's exactly what this is. It totally reminded me of Essie Splash of Grenadine, which is one of my all-time favorite Essie polishes. The formula is a little bit sheer on that one. The formula is a little bit sheer on these two, which is kind of nice because it gives them a little bit of like depth to them. I'm gonna say 2 or 3 coats depending on your application. I think you can get away with 2, but there were times that I did 3. So, but that's okay. I don't mind building up shades like this, and it's just kind of a squishy color. Not completely jelly, but just slightly, like a little bit curly. Oh, and there's a rare appearance of my cat. Usually it's Piper in here, huh? And she's getting a little more brave in front of Piper, so it's fun to see her out. She used to be the only one in my videos all the time. Now it's only Piper. Piper's taken over. Anyway, okay, I love this color so much. It is pretty close to Essie Splash of Grenadine, but I think this is a better version of that color. I think it's a little more purple toned. Love it. I think you guys definitely need to go grab this one for sure. The next one is KMC. Look at that beautiful mint. It's so beautiful. It's a mint that's a little more green toned, which I like. A lot of the mints that come out are a little more blue toned, which I like too, but I just love this kind of punchy green tone mint. It's so pretty, and I think I just really am loving it too because I'm so tired of this dreary winter and I'm so ready to wear spring colors. This has a fantastic formula. Again, it's a little bit of a crelly, slightly, so it might take 3, I would say 2 coats though for opacity for this one. But it's worth it for sure. So I did a couple comparisons. I do have some green tone mints. Nothing was quite the same as this, but although they're really close. I know you guys laugh at me when I'm like, there's slight differences, and you guys are like, I can't see any difference at all. I can see the slight differences. So then I compared it to those green tone ones, and then I compared it to the blue tone ones like Mint Candy Apple and Susie Without a Paddle, those other ones. So you guys could kind of see the correct color tone that it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I have to pick favorites. As a whole, this whole collection's my favorite. I just love it, and I don't know. I think I'm just excited for spring, but okay. I'm not going to put any of the sheers in there because I don't wear them very often, although I do think they're beautiful sheers. So I'm definitely doing all the creams as my favorites. Pick these up for sure. I would say pick up a sheer if you don't have an Olive and June sheer because they're going to last a long time, I think, and if you love sheers, Olive and June is the way to go. So these are my favorites. We got KMC, JM, and JLR. Okay, one thing I don't like, and maybe it's just because I'm getting old and my memory's failing me, but these initial names, I love the idea behind them because they commemorate strong women, but I cannot remember them. And so when I go to think of the polish, I can't even remember the name. It's so hard for me. So that's the only complaint I have about Olive and June is, and it's probably just my fault, but I can never remember the names. They're so hard for me. Other polishes, they're kind of catchy names that have like a phrase that are easier for me to remember. So anyway, only thing I don't love, but this company is awesome. If you haven't tried them, try them out. Let me know if you have tried them, or if you haven't, down in the comments below, and let me know what some of their colors you have that are your favorites. I have some favorites, but to be honest with you, I can't remember the names of them. I would list them here, but I can't remember what they are. I just have to like go find the bottle. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you like this review of the Olive and June Spring 2020 collection, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.